Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This Sirach 37:1. Every friend saith, I am his friend also. But there is a friend which is only a friend in name. Is it not a grief unto death when a companion and friend is turned to an enemy? All right, and these people that you believe are friends, what's considered family, and this thing is gonna turn into enemies, man. It's a spiritual thing. All right, they don't know, why they doing this shit to you. It's them spirits on them, man. All right. And initially, you may feel a way about it, Of course, you grew up around these folks and all that type of shit, man. So, it may seem grievous at the time, but, Yahweh Shai, I already told those who believe in him that this was going to happen. It's just a part of the thing, a part of the truth, a part of the faith, a part of your walk. It's just a part of it, all right? So no matter, these people's titles, which the world tells you this is supposed to be a close person to you, and if this person ain't close to you, something wrong with you, and it is what it is, man. Not in control of it. Yahweh Shem outside, draw the line in the sand, like they say. We either on this side or that side, man. And the folks, of course, is on the other side, the side of the world. So spiritually, they're gonna attack you, man. Them demons on them is gonna attack you, man. They can't control it. And they rejoice in that shit, man. Taking little shots at you, man, trying to set little traps for you, trying to, because it's this term that's used called triangulation, where these people, they think they're going to defeat you by getting a third party involved. And that third party could be one person, or the third party going to be a gang of people, man. So these people are going to turn into your enemies, and it's nothing you can do about it but treat them like an enemy. Don't go out your way to be petty with nobody or start no shit, but treat them like you treat an enemy, man. That's how they gonna treat you, man. It says, it's verse 3, it says, O wicked imagination, whence camest thou in to cover the earth with deceit? There is a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in the time of trouble will be against him, and that's these people, man. All right? Because they worldly, and all they understand is, worldly riches, worldly success. This is what they will have a level of admiration towards you for. If not admiration, at least, some type of respect that they'll conceal their wicked intent just because you up, as they say at the time, man. So they'll rejoice in your prosperity, but in the time of trouble, they'll be against you. And that comes, through that chastening of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai that he put on his sons, man. When that shit going on, don't nobody want nothing to do with you. You ain't shit, niggas wish death on you, man. They do that, as I mentioned earlier, that triangulation shit, man. They gained up everybody on you, this nigga ain't shit right here. Fuck him, But those who keep patience through these things, of course, Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, he's faithful, man. He pulls you through these things. And, as you start to come out on the other side, scriptures talk about how the chastening seems grievous, but the latter end bring forth righteousness, man. What the Most High did was he, pulled the mask off everybody. This is how, when a motherfucker see you down and shit, and they kicking on you and spitting on you and shit. That's how they really felt about you from the jump. They just didn't see you as in no position where they could get that shit off. But as soon as they felt like they can get off on you, they got off on you. And at the time, that's grievous. But it's really a blessing because the Most High take everybody's mask off, man. So now all that fake ass shit, man, you know, I love you and, nigga. And through the spirit, I'm pretty sure you know I'm talking about these worldly motherfuckers, man. Nah, nigga, fuck all that. Niggas calling you all out your name, laughing at you and shit, you know? Going through that sort of chastening, man, and then, you know, they start to see, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, even though they're not going to reverence the Most High and the Son, but they start to see, you know, through their eyes, they see you, you know, I guess you would say getting back or whatever, and, you know, just trying to be cool and shit. The Most High lifted up the mask. I seen the demon. I seen it, man. And once you see certain shit, you can't unsee it, man. You can't sweep everything under the rug. That's how wicked ass people get over on you. These people that present themselves as friends, families, a companion. All right, that's how they get over on you. Since me and you know, supposed to be some type of damn, whatever the title is, I'm just supposed to let you get off on me forever and just keep, fuck you, man. You crazy? Alright, it's Sirach 12:8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. Because everybody fuck with you when they feel like you prosperous, you know. Whether it's to stand next to you and shine with you, whether it's to get some money from you, you know. So you can't truly know a friend in those times. Alright, but an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. When you go through those adverse situations, that's when you know who the fuck your enemy is. Because they've been waiting, man. And the way the Most High expose shit, if you know, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you can't make an excuse, man. Not that you would try to, you know, go against the Heavenly Father, but, you know, sometimes in our heart, man, we make an excuse for people. Well, maybe they, you know, going through this, you know, some shit like that, man. The way he do it, it's like, you gonna really go back over there? Yahweh Shem Yahushua separated you from those people for a reason, man. That's why every time you go back around, shit all fucked up. You can't fix it. It ain't supposed to be fixed. Alright? It says, in the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Alright? But I'm going to have to chapter 11, Sirach 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. All right. So when you begin to, you know, when the Most High lets you come up to breathe, you know, which these people may look at as you being prosperous and moving forward. All right, don't forget the affliction. And a part of that affliction was them people. Don't Jake wanna let bygones be bygones with these worldly niggas. No, man. Keep your foot on their neck, man. Don't go out your way, you know, once again, and start drama and all that. But, man, once they show you seen it. Fuck. So that affliction, all right, you going through your chastening, and those people, you know, hey, like the scriptures talk about how the heathen furthered the affliction on the nation of Israel, man. I mean, you know, on a personal level, these niggas will do that shit to you too, man. You know, they see you whoop, man. They just, you know, get their lick in, man. You know. It says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and in his end his deed shall be discovered. All right. So you can, you know, whether you up or you down, all right, no matter what the situation is, you gotta be with, what they call even kill, man. You know how to be a base and a bound, man. All right, but that don't mean, pardon me, when you were based, all right, you're not supposed to forget about everything Yahweh Shem Shai has done for you and how easy it is for him to do it again. All right, and when you were bound, all right, meaning you up, don't forget all that shit you went through, man. And a part of all that shit you went through was these people. That was Yahweh Shem Shai showing you. That's a part of these damn people, man. Wicked ass people, man. Niggas damn wicked, man. These niggas, man, it's laughable, man. You know Yahweh Shem Shai gonna judge them, but damn, man. Niggas is evil, man. You know. Proverbs 27:6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. You know, the kisses, the love that you receive from these people. You know, nobody shows you more love than a nigga that want to get close to you to destroy you, man. Want to keep you right within distance of fucking you up, man. Always got the right thing to say. You know, go a little extra mile for you. They lining you. And that's the characteristics of the people in this world. Whether it's your companion, somebody you figure was a friend at a time, or family. These niggas is here to line you. Because they being controlled by the left, man, the left-hand side, man. It's the Sirach 6 and 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And because you notice when you down, everybody disappear, man. If pretty sure most of us have been through this. Everybody just disappear and shit, man. Your phone don't ring like that no more. You know what it is with them women. You know that, But I think, a hurdle that myself and, some brothers may go through is that family, because you expecting them to be like you. You expecting that level of loyalty and sincerity, level of compassion and empathy that you may give someone. They ain't cut like that. Niggas just evil, man. Evil ass. It says, it's verse 9, and there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction, man. So what you do at the table when you eating. Everybody a companion, Everybody happy at the dinner table. But if you ain't, got no proverbial food, man, they gonna go find somewhere to eat. That's how these worldly niggas is, man. And it's disgusting, man. It says, but in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face, man. These niggas turn on you, man. And it's always, as the scriptures say, a man's foes, I'm paraphrasing, shall be of his own house, man. Them the worst niggas, man. They hit you with the we family and we and this, and we ain't shit, man. Them you niggas is the closest thing to a motherfucker. It's an easy kill for them. Anybody else, you got your guard up. Depending on how you grew up, even the people that you consider friends as a younger man or whatever, you had your eye on them still. But family, you feel like you can. This world teaches you can let your guard down around these niggas. And that's why it's always an easy kill for them, man. All right? It says, separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends, all right? You got to separate from them, man. All right? Sirach 22:22, if thou hast opened thy mouth against thy friend, fear not, for there may be a reconciliation, all right? Except for upbraiding or pride or disclosing secrets or a treacherous wound, for these things every friend will depart. So it's certain things that, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai told us, you got to depart from these people, man. You know, not to mention just them being fucking wicked and not praying to the Most High as far as these Israelites. But, you know, all these worldly characteristics that they show, especially disclosing of secrets. You would be surprised how much niggas sit around and talk about you. You know, in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, you can walk in a room and feel it. You know that feeling when you walk in a room, you do it, niggas just talking about you. You know? So separate yourself, man. You know? Everything that's supposed to fall in place is going to fall in place. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is faithful, man. But I ain't going to hold you. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.